I said it like it was nothing, as if I'd nudged a pillow into place, not lit a match and dropped it in. "Let's just be friends," I told him, smiling like it didn't matter. He blinked, said okay, and the world rearranged itself into silence. We met through friends. One of those introductions you don't think much about until you start remembering details. He wasn't my type at first. Too steady, too calm, too reliable. I was addicted to chaos masquerading as passion. People who left so their return felt earned. He stayed. He learned how I took my coffee. He noticed when I was quiet. He held space without demanding a show. That steadiness frightened me more than fire ever had. We weren't official, not in words, but we were there. Late-night calls that stretched into dawn, sleepy texts, his hand finding mine in a crowd, the weight of his name when he said it. It felt like possibility and comfort braided together. Then, one night, panic swallowed me. I'd been spiraling, imagining being exposed, imagining that loving someone without theatrics meant losing control. So I panicked and pushed. "Let's just be friends," I blurted. He looked at me, not angry, just tired, like he'd already read the final page. "Okay," he said. No fight, no pleading, just a quiet acceptance that became erasure. He didn't block me or dramatize the exit. He didn't fight or snipe on social media. He simply stepped out of my life. One day we were everything. The next I was scrolling his feed like a stranger, watching him laugh with people who weren't me. The silence felt surgical, clean, precise, and unbearably loud. I replayed every small kindness. The night he brought me soup when I was sick, the time he let me rant for 45 minutes without interruption, the way he saw me when I thought I was invisible. I asked myself why I'd let go. Was I preempting a hurt I convinced myself was inevitable? Was I clinging to control? Or was I too scared to believe someone could love me without conditions? I told myself I needed space. The truth was I needed courage. The courage to stay when it felt safe. The courage to accept love that didn't require me to shrink. Instead, I offered friendship like a life raft and then clung to it from the shore. Weeks passed. I dated people who never knew my favorite playlist. I laughed at brunches while his absence echoed in my chest. Then I saw a photo of him, head back, laughing, eyes soft, and something tightened inside me. It wasn't just grief that he was gone. It was grief for the part of me that wouldn't let him in. I typed a message. I didn't mean what I said. I got scared. "I miss you." I stared at it, deleted it, rewrote it, closed the app. Maybe he'd moved on. Maybe he'd chosen silence. Either way, I couldn't blame him. He'd respected my words. He'd taken my half-open door at face value. Here's what I learned. Just friends isn't always gentler. Sometimes it's the thing that quietly kills what could have been whole. People don't always fight to stay. Not because they don't care, but because they're exhausted from proving their worth beyond a label. If you push someone away with the wrong words, not because you don't care, but because fear spoke for you, you're not alone. Next time, pause. Before you toss that soft, safe line into the air, ask if it's truth or fear in a different accent. Because I thought I was protecting myself. Instead, I protected myself from something rare and real. Someone who saw me. Now I sit with the silence I chose, the kind that doesn't argue, only teaches. If this hits you, drop a comment. I've been there too. Want more raw stories? Hit subscribe, no filters, no fluff.